Hello everyone, my name is Laura Cook, and today I'll show you how to use Photostory as a project medium. This tool has been very helpful to me when I have created projects for school, church, and my family. I've used it to compile a collection of memories for class gifts, church history presentations, and family functions. It's really a wonderful multimedia program that allows you to create picture shows with personal sound and text. So there are many avenues in which this program can be helpful. First, you'll need to download the software. It is free. And once you do, the opening part allows you to choose whether to begin a new story, edit a project, or play a story that has already been created. I will leave it on Begin a New Story and click Next. The next screen will prompt you to import and arrange your pictures. As you choose photos, you have the option to edit. Click Import Pictures to start adding photos from other files on your computer. You can double-click on the photos to do this more quickly, and click Import Pictures each time. I will add 3. Pictures will appear on the left and at the bottom in a line for easy access. You can use the bottom line of pictures to switch the order by dragging photos to the spot of your choice. For example, I would like to drag the second photo to the first spot and the third photo to the second spot. The editing tools are under the larger picture. You can change the coloring, red eye, rotate, or crop the photo. The most common tool I use is the crop feature. To perform this function, you're going to click Edit, and you'll notice there is a prompt where you can learn more about cropping. If you click here, an explicit set of directions will pop up, and these also have been extremely helpful. I'm going to click Crop. Now you can click on the points or corners, hold down and move to make your desired changes. Just like this. And if you hold it down in the center, you can move the entire frame like this. But as you can probably tell, this photo really didn't need to be cropped. So I'm going to reset. Make sure to save any changes you make. Autocorrect is another option you may want to try. Look at the tab entitled Autofix, the second tab. Here you can automatically correct the contrast, color levels, or red eye. I will try the red eye option and save. Special effects can be added using the third tab. If you click here, from the drop-down menu, you'll notice several options to make your picture have a different look. You could make it black and white, make it look like a colored pencil drawing or a watercolor painting. Some of these would be inappropriate for the picture I have selected. In fact, I'm going to keep it the way it is, but a lot of these options may be appropriate for landscape shots or student drawings. Consider that. I'm going to click Close. When you're finished editing your pictures, click Next to advance to the title writing section. Here you have the option to create a title or a caption. Depending on the project, I may include writing on all, some, or just the first and last photos. And there's a lot of flexibility with the font. If you click here, you can select the font, style, size, color, script. So you have many options. An important part of this section is the placement of your words. They can be aligned on the left, in the middle, on the right. They can be up top, in the center, at the bottom. This may depend on what you have in the picture. You definitely want your writing to be seen. For example, I'm going to give this picture a caption. This class was called 4E. So I'm going to write 4E is the class for me, to give it a caption. And you notice initially it is in the center of the photo. Well, definitely I want all of my kids' faces to be seen, so I am going to align it to the top. And I'm not so happy with the black bar here from my screen. So I'm going to click in front of the line and press enter to move it down slightly, and that's a little bit better. You may want to consider changing the size as well if you are not happy with specific parts of the shot. And the special effects again pops up at the bottom of the larger picture here. These are the same effects we discussed earlier. Click Next to advance. In the next part, you have the option to tell your story. This could be especially beneficial for students to practice reading what they wrote and give an audible voice to their story. All you need to do is decide what to say. You could be reading your caption or elaborating on the selected photo. Just click the red record button to start, the stop button when you are finished, and if you are not happy, click the delete narration button. The preview section is also extremely important. Let me show you an example. 4E is the class for me. Okay, I recorded that part. I'm going to preview it here, and it will show me the piece, how it will look. 4E is the class for me. And as you heard, it showed me how it sounded as well. If I was not happy with that, I could delete the recording very easily. Also in this section, I really like the Customize Motion button here. By clicking under the picture, you are able to change the movement from start to finish. I really like this option. For example, let's say I want to start more in the center of the picture or start with a smaller part of it, and as it progresses, move out so that the entire shot is seen. So I'm going to change the motion. Click here to specify start and end position. And then notice you can drag again the points to adjust. I'm going to start more in the center, or maybe slightly over where the statement begins, 4E. And then notice it's going to end with the entire shot being seen. I can definitely preview this as well. 4E is the class for me. This page also allows you to set the amount of time each picture will be displayed. This is an important feature as well. Consider if there are many people in the photo or a lot of detail you would like to display. Sometimes I'll extend the amount of seconds. It really depends on what I want to be seen. I notice down here there's an option to change it. So I'm going to click number of seconds to display the picture, and I can adjust it. You don't want the picture to be seen too long, and you don't want it to be seen too quickly either, so you have to find a happy medium. So you can adjust the seconds here, maybe move it up to 12, and then save your changes. Again, you can preview your work as well. I'm going to save these changes. You may want to consider in the next frame, we're going to think about music. Music may also affect timing. Now we're ready for my favorite section, the music section. You could add music already prepared by the program. That's the Create Music option here, or select music of your own. perhaps on your own computer or other device. Usually I opt for this and I add music that is from my personal collection. But the program does offer various selections. I'm going to click here to show you. You can see different genres, styles, bands, moods. You can change the tempo, how intense the music is, and of course preview it. And I've chosen the sentimental piano music here, which may or may not be appropriate. It really depends on my needs. And you can preview right here again. That's always an important feature. As we're getting ready to wrap up, click Next. You have the option to save your story on your computer, to play it back there, send it in an email message, save it on a pocket PC, on a smartphone, or on a portable media center. I usually select the first option. And then you can select your location and definitely give your photo story a name. I'm going to call mine 2012, 2013, and save. Then you will click Next, and it builds your story for you. This process does take a few moments. I hope today you have learned how you might incorporate Photostory 3 into your own personal lessons and how Photostory might be beneficial for your students. I thoroughly enjoy using this program. And as you can see, your story has been created successfully, so you could view it or create another, and also click Exit. And I'll save the project. Thank you very much.